Welcome to all. This is L. Prabhakaran. Today topic is character data. Character data used for including block of text which is not to be parsed by XML parser. Usually if we include any content in XML document, that should be given between opening and closing tag. 6 rules must be followed properly. If the document has created without following any rules or by violating any one of the rules, the document will become invalid document. But in some situations we would like to include any special symbols like this, apostrophe, double quotes, ampersand. In the sense, we should go for include this kind of special entities. The greater than symbol can be included in XML document as a text by using ampersand, GT, semicolon. If you want to include less than symbol, say for example, I want to specify mark greater than or less than 80. The sense, I cannot include these symbols directly. Instead, I can use ampersand GT for greater than symbol, ampersand LT for less than symbol, and ampersand AMP semicolon, this kind of special entities that we have already learnt. It is very difficult to include this kind of special symbols wherever we need in the XML text. So that we have an option which is called character data. It is abbreviated as Cdata. It should be given with the proper syntax. If we include this kind of delimiter, which will instruct the XML parser not to validate or parse the XML content. So, it will be treated as normal text. So, that we have this delimiter, it is started with exclamation, square brackets, Cdata, and this is opening square bracket and this is closing square bracket. Between this we can include the text what to be included. Say for example, I have started with this delimiter, it is looking like normal opening tag and this is normal closing tag. It is mandatory for all XML tags. Say for example, I want to give some of the text that should not be parsed by XML parser. In the sense, I have to go for using the Cdata. It is a very good method of including the character data to avoid XML parsing process. So, here the XML document can be written by using the way I can show you. So, in this document we can create like this. In the XML document I have written student XML document and I would like to specify description and slash description. So, in this element only for author's perspective and I want this particular element should not be parsed by XML, and I have some other document also, some other element in my XML document, register number, name, like this. So, I have included only these two elements to be parsed, to be checked by the XML parser, and I do not want this one, the description should not be parsed by XML parser. In the sense, how can I do this? I have to ignore only this particular XML element of the student document. Actually, I have included the description, just the description element will be displayed on browser, but it will not be parsed, which means if description is having any content, say for example, I have used greater than symbol, less than symbol or ampersand or any special entities which are included as a text for description element, it will not be parsed by XML parser. How can I do that? We have to start writing the same document again. This is student, then I have to start with exclamation Cdata square bracket and another square bracket, then we have to include description, what is the element or what is the content to be considered as regular text that can be included here. Any text whatever we want that can be included here, and I have returned this XML element, after which I have closed my Cdata statement properly. So, another square bracket and closing angle bracket. Here I have specified this is opening tag and this is closing tag for my Cdata representation. It has 3 sections. This is as like normal opening tag, this is closing tag, and this is body of the text can be included. We should know the differences between Cdata as well as comment line statement. The character data, this section will treat the block of text as regular text, whereas the comment line statement, it will not be parsed by XML parser and also it will not be displayed on XML browser. Comment will completely make the text as comment, it is hidden for display, but Cdata will not be parsed, but it will show the content on browser during display. This is the difference between Cdata as well as comment. We should know the actual usage of Cdata. Actually, the character data, in some situations we want to include some of the text or some of the elements that will not be displayed on parsing window. Actually, the parser will not check any syntactic natures of the particular element what we have written. This is why we have used the character data. After including the character data, within the character data also we can include any elements. For example, within this I would like to include one more element, say for example, this is the way we have to start XML version equal to 1.0 and Unicode representation we will be giving. After that, before including the Cdata representations, we should have a root tag. The root tag what I have written is Shastra and this is /Shastra. I would like to create XML document starting with Shastra. So, this is opening as well as closing tag. Within this I would like to have, what is this? This is comment statement. This is an example document. Just I have given only example document and end with hyphen closing angle bracket. So, this statement will not be displayed on browser and also this statement will not be parsed. So, both are absent here, display as well as parsing. But if I include same exclamation Cdata opening square bracket, this is as we have specified. What is this? This is the opening tag for character data, and closing tag we have to include within this Cdata. I would like to close. So, actually I have to include this also, and I have closed one closing and also this is another closing square bracket and end with angle bracket, closing angle bracket. So, look at there, I have used this is 1 and this is 2 square bracket I have used. So, within that I have specified register number /register number. So, only this element has been included within the character data. Actually, we have only one root tag. For a root tag we have only one child, that child element also included for included within this character data. So, it will not be parsed by XML parser, even we have not included this element. Say for example, I had done a mistake with slash, assume that I have given only register number 110 and I have not give this. In the sense, it will not make any problem during parsing process, because the particular element register number has been included within character data. So, based on this, do not forget to include angle bracket, exclamation, opening square bracket followed by Cdata and another opening square bracket, and the block of text can be included and it should end with closing square bracket. So, we have to give twice. This is one more proper syntax that we should learn. So, XML parser will check the special entities as well as user defined entities are written properly. Suppose the character data which is having the detail about greater than symbol, less than symbol, ampersand, apostrophe, double quotes. So, this special entities not required any pre definitions, but if these are included within the character data, it will not make any problem for parsing process. So, this is character data and we learnt Cdata as well as comment line statement. Thank you.